Reverend Steve, keeping it simple. We're going to be in Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 11. Now, I've been explaining what this scripture is talking about. This scripture is talking about the end, and when the world and the nations of this world come against Israel. And God brings it all to pass to basically cause judgment on the nations and on Israel. And a remnant, this talks about the remnant here, which is verse 11, which we're going to dive into now, which is just beautiful within itself. That's why I'm just going to dive into it, because the scripture is very, very telling. So let's get right into it. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 11. On that day, I will no longer need to be ashamed, for you will no longer be rebels against me. So today, Israel is rebels against God, right? They don't have Jesus. They don't know the Lord. They are just going on what's rote 2,000 years ago. They're just going on that, right? I remove all proud and arrogant people from among you. There'll be no more haughtiness on my holy mountain. Those who are left will be the lowly and humble. So he's going to weed things out. For it is, let's see, those who are left will be the lowly and humble. For it is they who trust in the name of the Lord. The remnant, this is where the remnant comes in, the remnant of Israel will do no wrong. They will never tell lies or deceive one another. They will eat and sleep in safety, and no one will make them afraid. Quite beautiful, right? The things we see in the news, what's going on, is happening right before our eyes. And these events are going to happen very shortly. A great event's going to happen, and I've discussed this many times, and that great event is the destruction of the harlot. Before any of this happens, that happens first. And if you look at my things that I've taught before, look at some of my old teachings, my other teachings that I had, dive into it. You could see it right there. It's quite amazing. Like I said, this piece of scripture is quite amazing. It's happening before our eyes. The forces to be are happening right before us. The nations are gathering against her, and it's for a reason. It's to bring judgment on the world, the nations, and also on Israel. And a remnant will be saved, which is quite beautiful. God bless.